Breaking news! National Colored Congress President and MP Fadiel Adams is set to testify before the Madlanga Commission on 11th of August. He is expected to address serious allegations as the Commission's investigation continues. In another major development, Advocate Andrea Johnson is also set to be served with Commission papers. Stay with Mzansi News Hub for the latest updates. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications for more breaking news.
Correspondence back and forth between Mr. Adams and our legal team, and I can now confirm that he will indeed appear before the Commission on the 11th of August, which is next Tuesday, not the coming Tuesday, the next Tuesday.
Jeremy, speaking about processes, there were questions around the Rule 3 notice and when it's supposed to be given to a witness, especially when they are implicated before the Commission. We know that Ms. Johnson concluded her testimony, but there were still other allegations that then arose after she was done with that particular testimony that she was giving. Is the Commission supposed to give that Rule 3 notice before the allegations are made or after the allegations? And does it then not suggest some prejudice to that witness if they are not told about the allegations before the witness speaks about them or implicates them?
Thanks, Junior. So I think it's important just to take one step back. This Commission is inquisitorial in nature. It is essentially a fact-finding mission. And yes, there are serious consequences which have been and continue to flow from the work of the Commission. But our job is essentially to inquire into the very serious allegations that were made by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi on the 6th of July last year. Of course, those allegations have profound implications for South Africa as a country, for our communities, in the sense that, in short, the allegations are that criminal syndicates have infiltrated or exerted undue influence over law enforcement agencies, intelligence agencies, and the criminal justice system as a whole. And so, in short, that is the mandate of the Commission. Now, as we go about our work, the Commission, both the terms of reference as well as the regulations, and then in the detail, I'll come to the rules, but the framework, the legal framework for the Commission ensures that whilst the Commission is going about its inquiry, it is fair. It conducts its business in a way that is fair procedurally and gives all those implicated persons an opportunity to respond to the allegations against them. So with that in mind, the Rule 3 is designed to ensure that when witnesses or when persons are implicated before the Commission, they have an opportunity to respond, either in writing or in testimony before the Commission under oath, both of those under oath, obviously. So to come now to your question regarding Advocate Johnson, she appeared before the Commission for 6 days running, and notwithstanding that, there are further allegations that have been made against Advocate Johnson, now the former head of IDAC, after she had testified, and you have witnessed that. So she will be served with a further Rule 3 notice to inform her that she has been implicated and then she may or may not be called to come and testify. But the Rule 3 provides for either written responses or testimony. And of course, ultimately, it is the chairperson, Justice Madlanga, who decides on whether individuals are going to be called to testify.
Apologies, Jeremy. Our viewers at SABC are just joining now. We just had a bit of technical difficulties there. I'd just like a repeat of the Fadiel Adams scheduled appearance that is coming up for September. And then in light of Ramsami's latest testimony, have there been any security concerns surrounding this particular witness following that explosive testimony? Has that been communicated, and is the Madlanga Commission taking care of that?
Okay, so firstly, Kenny, on the matter of Mr. Adams, I was saying earlier that Mr. Fadiel Adams, I should clarify that we've had quite a number of queries in this regard, particularly because he had taken to social media and spoken at some length about, the proceedings at the Commission. So in light of that, we had received quite a number of queries, and we can now confirm that Mr. Adams, we first served him with a Rule 3 notice in October 2025, last year, and we have now confirmed that he will appear under subpoena before the Commission on the 11th of July. That's 2 Tuesdays from
11th of
August. Sorry, excuse me, the 11th of August, 2026.
Jeremy Pule again from
we didn't get to the last question about Ms. Ramsami.
About the Ramsami, yeah.
So regarding Ms. Ramsami and any other witness, of course, as you know, we don't discuss the details of security arrangements, but where necessary, and obviously it is informed by a proper threat and risk analysis, the Commission or the employers of those individuals, whichever way we decide, does provide the necessary security for individuals.
Yeah, Pulele Chiti Jones from ENCA. The witness who just appeared asked for the Commission to investigate into his matter, given the fact that he intends to open a case against some IDEC investigators who, as he alleges, were on a witch hunt or ploy to plot against him. Is that something that, or a service that the Commission would offer? And two, it's clear that at some point one of the, or rather let me say the former IDEC boss, Andrea Johnson, misled the Commissioner testimony. What is the penalty thereof in terms of having lied under oath here?
So on the matter of the witness who was just stood down, I wouldn't really want to comment on that because it has just arisen, and the evidence leaders and the commissioners will have to deal with that issue, so we can revisit that issue in days to come next week. Your second question again?
In relation to lying under oath.
Yes. Thanks. So again, I wouldn't want to be specific about an individual. In general, both the Commissions Act of 1947, the regulations and the rules of the Commission make it an offense to lie under oath or mislead or impede the work of the Commission. And there are fines, there are options of either a fine or imprisonment in that regard, and that obviously has to be determined by a court of law.